Orientation selection not available when live. Boom. At least I got her Uber back. Middle finger to anyone who fell away. Paparazzi outside the telly feel like yay. My job there gorgeous. People really be looking at the comments. Now that I think about it, you can look at the comments on here. Chat type shit. That's fire. We got 427. Yeah, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the motherfucking stream. It's late as hell, but it's like 1 o'clock where I'm at. But I'm finna get ready to pack for Milan. I leave tomorrow. So Milan Fashion Week. You know what I'm saying? Once this get to like once this get to like once this get to like I say how many viewers? Because I really don't get that many viewers. I get decent amount of viewers, but I don't get like crazy amount of viewers. Once this gets to like, hold on, okay, I gotta edit some stuff, something on stream, but I ain't finna show y'all because I can't show y'all. Sorry about that. Can't lie to you. But, what I was gonna say, I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek of the Matiere Desir's campaign video that I have recorded. This drops tomorrow at when does it drop? At like 3 Eastern, 2 Central. I don't know if any of y'all on the West Coast, but one, like if you in Cali and shit, noon if you in Cali. Noon if you in Cali, but I'm finna give y'all a little sneak peek, but this got to get to like 20 viewers before I do that, so it's not just like I'm sneak peeking for no reason. You feel me? I actually got 20 viewers right now. Type shit. I got 20. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Only been doing this bit for like a week now. Here are the shorts that drop next month. These are made in LA. A lot of my LA samples are currently in LA. They're about to be shipped back, thankfully. And then I'll be able to wear them in Paris. But who do y'all think? Before I go ahead and show y'all who is in the video, who do you think is in the video? And I'll answer your question. Why did you relaunch Bottega Desires? That's actually a great question that I did answer in my new vlog that I haven't dropped yet. But brought back Bottega Desires for a multitude of reasons. One, um, feel like as I enter the high end fashion space, there's still a lot more work to be done in the fast fashion space, you could say, or the more affordable fashion space. Um, I can, or we as a team, could take over both markets. We could take over the high end market as well as the more affordable market as well. And still be able to have people feel like they're a part of something, like they're a part of you know, the Desires company or Desires family. We want everybody to have desires and to continue chasing whatever they want to chase, even if they can't, afford it necessarily. I remember when I was younger, and I said this in my video, but I remember when I was younger and shit, I couldn't afford no designer. All these other people, even in high school, like people were having like J's and had good feet and MCM bags because this was popping back then. And I was like, okay, damn, like obviously everybody else wearing the shit, but I just couldn't afford it, or my family necessarily couldn't afford it. So I was having to get fly with, going to the thrift or asking for stuff, like just trying to put some shit on. But now we're able to allow people who maybe aren't up dog shit, or who don't have careers, or people who are maybe getting an allowance from their moms or their pops, and they just trying to stack up bread to afford one single piece. And I think that's kind of what Bottega Desires is able to do. Yeah, like there's a lot of brands that have like their super high end fashion line, and then they have a more affordable, faster fashion. Um, but yeah, I don't think there's no reason why we can't take over both leagues. I think Bottega Desires has done a lot of crazy things that no other brand or community has done before. So how do I go to the 1 second, y'all? I wanna go to the stream manager. There we go. So now I could look through. Um yeah, made in LA. Someone said CJ. Steph would be tough. I'm gonna tell that. I'm gonna tell Steph in Paris. I'm gonna say, yo, next video, we can work out the numbers, or if you're trying to do it off love with a word to word. You feel me? If you're trying to be in the video, we could work some. Steph would be fire, but nah, Steph ain't in this video. Steph ain't in the video. CJ, y'all said Key. No, Key was supposed to be in the video, but you know, he wasn't in his video this time. He wasn't in his video this time. He was supposed to be in the video, but we got another talent that kind of fit the part a little better to pop it. So you know what I mean. Shout out Keto. Key threw a crazy lob in the video. If you know, you know. Um, Bruh said Thugger. That'd be crazy. Thugger's not in the video. Um, Bottega and Matiere are two different vibes for sure. Bottega is very like logo centered. Like you're gonna have hella logos. It's gonna be a big ass Bottega somewhere. You're gonna be like, oh damn, that's Bottega. Matier's a little bit more elevated. You don't necessarily have to focus on being logo centered. It could be more like centered around the material of the piece. But I'm finna show y'all. I'm finna show y'all. Uh the sneak peek for real. Yeah, the 1-800 Desires Tea is tough. No, it's not Valentino. No, it's not Bloody. But how do I share my screen? Oh, I can share my screen like this. Let me take this off. BTS. I don't want to. Y'all don't. Da, 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 da. All right, so I'm gonna share my screen. Let me pull this up first. Y'all shouldn't really be seeing this, but don't tell nobody I'm showing y'all what I'm showing y'all right now. For real, I can get in trouble. I'm just playing. All right, is y'all ready? Can I get a W's in the chat if you want me to give you a sneak peek of this video? I need like 5 W's and I'll show it for real. I just want to see if it worked. All right, we got 1 W, 2 W, 3 W, 4. I need one more W. Fuck, and nah, you did it twice. That don't count, P. All right, bet. 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 All right, let's look at this. Let's look at this video. Can't believe I'm showing y'all this shit. I need to figure out realistically how to show like my screen as well as this shit. So it could be kind of cool for y'all. I'm gonna figure this shit out. I'm gonna figure this out. Invite guests, cover, shift, contain. Nigga said W light skin. Niggas don't even know. I don't even act light skin, bro. I'm really brown skin, P. Word to my mother. I'm really brown skin. All right, bet. Good. All right, let me do this for y'all. You feel me? Entire screen, Chrome tab, no window. There we go. The site will be able to see the contents on your screen. Okay, share. All right, bet. So y'all can see what's on my screen right now. Give me a thumbs up if you can see exactly what's on my screen. I think y'all can though. Y'all can see this? Yep. All right, bet. All right. Should I show y'all the full thing? Nah, that's OD. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous. I kind of want there to be like some surprise factor when you watch it. Okay, I'll give y'all two options. I'll give y'all two options. Either one, you get to see the beginning of the video, or two, you get to see the end of the video. Those are my two options. Y'all can either see the first person or the last person. Y'all can see the first person or the last person. Which one y'all want? Which one y'all want? Beginning. I know I can't show y'all the whole. You feel me? I can't show you. That's not. Damn, I wasn't even recording this. Let me try to. That's why I wasn't recording. Where did my Hold on, y'all. Hold on, PZ. Okay, there we go. It's only 30 of us. I don't give. I don't care if it's only. Nah, I said 58 on mine. I'm gonna go off of 58. Beginning. He bullshitting. Show us no beginning. Show us, then give us a cliffhanger. Whole vid. All right, y'all gonna get the beginning. I'll give y'all the beginning. So y'all got. Let me see how many. Let me see how many seconds. Hold on. Y'all got 12 seconds. Y'all ready? Don't say I ain't never did. Don't say I ain't never did nothing. All right, bet. Three, two, one. Let me make sure the sound on. Ooh! I ain't gonna lie, P. This bit right here gonna change the game. I ain't gonna lie. This gonna change the game. This gonna change the game. I'm sorry. Now y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay. Yeah, CJ. CJ, yeah, CJ 1K in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Jamie, I don't know. Shout out CJ. You feel me? That's my dog. Well, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? All right, let's play this. 12 seconds starts. Nah. All right, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's all I can show y'all. 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 I know. I know. I know. I know. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all see me cheesing? That's a real smile right there. Yeah. So look, that's one talent. We got four more. We got four more talents dropping or in the video. We got four other popping, people that put the shit on that y'all probably seen. You feel me? So yeah. Yeah. See, I gave y'all the teaser for real. When you finna just the tip. Just the tip. Pause. Pause for pause. But you feel me? Just the tip. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wait. You gotta wait till tomorrow. I know it's a pause. I know how it should be. And I ain't recording, so this ain't gonna see the light of day for real. But um full video gonna drop tomorrow. Yeah, I know I said pause, P. I said pause. And it's like I got a shorty though. I got a shorty, so like I could really say that for real. And she bad. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't even know I have a little, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyways, bro. The video drops tomorrow at 3 Eastern, 2 Central. So what y'all think though? What y'all think so far? Was that giving like New York vibes? I think that was giving New York vibes. Personally speaking, I think that was New York. As y'all know, I'm in New York. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, um, I'm gonna stay on here for like 8 more minutes because I gotta finish pack. So if y'all got any questions or you want me to talk about some or just ask anything, let me know. And I got y'all. Chopped cheese is smooth. It just mess up your stomach crazy. Would y'all rather go chopped cheese or bacon, egg, and cheese like a good beck with a bev? You know what I'm saying? Chopped cheese is good though. It is good though, for sure, for sure. Diddy, Diddy desires his L mans, bro. That's not funny. It's funny. It's funny. Diddy wilding though, and that's a big topic. I could really go on to some real shit with that Diddy situation because money. I think money just allow more people to do what they truly want to do, but now they got the money to do exactly what they want to do. That's kind of a little situation. Y'all gonna see people. There'll be some people with money that they got some real issues. No offense to them, praying for them, but bacon, egg, and cheese for sure. Bacon, egg, and cheese for sure. Um, what's the soundtrack you got on it? I don't even want to tell you that for real. Like I want to, but like at the same time, like I just really want you to see the whole video and then I'll tell you after that type shit. Um, How'd you make Bottega go viral? The shorts just started popping for real. Shorts just started popping, and then after that, it was like okay, it was just how fast, how many other popping pieces can I make? And so, shit, they started popping. The marketing was easy. Like I wasn't doing no crazy marketing. I was just putting the pieces on friends, and the pieces was kind of talking for themselves. But yeah, that's really how Bottega went viral for real. Are you dropping the red varsity with the threes on the back? You know a little something. You know you've been watching. You know some game. You feel me? Yeah, I'm gonna drop some red varsities. I'm gonna drop the red varsity, actually, the Bottega Desires varsity, but I'm gonna wait till probably like November to drop that because that one's a wool one, so you're gonna be hot as hell. Maybe September. Maybe I'll go like August or September for that one. Maybe I'll go August or September for that. But that red varsity was crazy, and then there was a brown one, not this brown one, but there was another brown one that had like blue and green in it, and then I had an all black John, kind of like one of my all black. I want to bring these to Paris, but I think Paris gonna be hot. Now that I think about it, let me look. Hold on, let me look at the Paris weather. Let me look at Paris weather real quick, y'all. It's 61 degrees. However, this week is supposed to be like 60s, 67 and 90. It's probably gonna be like really good weather. I can maybe bring like a light jacket. I'm just gonna go shopping out there, honestly. Fun fact, it's cheaper to buy like designer. I don't know if y'all buy designer or like high end fashion, but it's cheaper to buy. I mean, maybe not even just high end fashion, but it's cheaper to buy clothes over there in general, and you get your taxes back too. So, like, say you get a Ramoa out here, it could be like $1,600. You go to Paris and buy the same Ramoa suitcases, those suitcases that everybody be pushing around, they be painting on them. You go to Europe, bro, and it's like 1,200. It's like $400 cheaper. Crazy work. Crazy work. Um, does Praying ship out from China? I don't know where Praying ships out of. If you're talking about the brand Praying, I don't know. I'm not going live tomorrow. I'm not going live tomorrow, P. Nah. I think last I mean tomorrow I don't drop tomorrow, but I'm traveling tomorrow. So maybe I could do like a watch party. Would y'all want to see me do like a watch party? I'm gonna be at the airport. So I don't really feel like going live. You watched Blink twice? No, I haven't seen that. Gotta drop Encore again this winter. We actually doing a restock of Encore this time for Rookie of the Year. So if you want to get the Encore now and just save it for the winter, because I know sometimes like me, like I'll just be cooling in a hoodie in the crib, or if I just throw on some stuff to go to the store, get like a cool little hoodie type. Um Encore, it's a good investment. I think what people don't understand with like Matiere pieces or like pieces in general is like what's good stacks. I think what people don't understand with like Matiere pieces or pieces that you spend a little bit more for, you're one paying for the quality, um, and two is like the longevity of that piece. Like a lot of the Matiere pieces you'll be able to have in your closet for years to come. Like, some shirts or some pieces you'll wear one time and then you'll throw it or you'll just sit in your closet. Like a Matiere piece is a piece you can keep in your closet for multiple years, and it's gonna age well, it's gonna wash well, it's gonna hold up well, and you know, all of that. But end of the story, Encore. T. Stacks wore the blue one. Stacks wore the blue one. Hold on, y'all. I got work to do. Yeah, I think it would be fire, but not with the white screen. We could throw the black logo after the designers are forever test. Bet. Hold on one second. Bet. I'ma the send the logo. Okay. My bad, y'all. I gotta send this logo. Give me 2 seconds. Bam. Y'all want to see the logo? I mean, y'all can see the logo. This is like my basic logo. Hold on. I feel like I'm trying to do way too much right now. 95 degrees in Florida. That's crazy. Florida a vibe though. Shout out Stacks. You know Stacks. Stacks love Miami. Stacks love Miami. Just saying. Would you ever do glasses or bags for your brand? Of course. I'm gonna work on that in July. Actually, um, they need a Italy Paris vlog. Yeah, I'm gonna probably be recording. Is that why people go crazy in Japan? I don't know. Just watch the Rookie of the Year vlog, motivational. I appreciate you. I gotta go back and watch the Rookie of the Year vlog. Actually, this drop is gonna be the biggest drop I've had to date. Just in terms of like purpose and the meaningfulness of it. So shout out, brother. Shout out OT Fire. I know you're cuffed now, but how do you maneuver dating as someone in a position? How do you know if they're really down for you or not? Honestly, it's like vetting people out. Like my girl, she knew who I was in the beginning of that stuff. Like when we first started dating, she kind of knew who I was, but she never viewed me as like some popping fashion dude. She don't really care about fashion crazy or men's fashion or whatever the case is. So it's really just like vetting. Like we were friends for a while, and she kind of didn't see like the J Mitch that was up dog shit yet. Um, but dating, I feel like dating in my position is tough because you don't know if people are wanting to be around you, or women, you could say, or whatever the case is, are wanting to be around you because of your funds and because the money you have or what they think you have, because no one really knows how much money you'll have, but they see on the internet and they get to guessing like, oh, he has a nice car, he has nice clothes, so already in their head you're like, oh, he got 15 million in the account. So then they kind of want to be around you, and it goes for same for like people. Like people only think it's like dating. Like it'd be grown men that want to be around popping people just to be around popping people, not to actually like get to know them or view them as Jaden. Like half of the people, or I say majority of the people in the world, view me as Jay Mitch, but they don't necessarily know Jaden. And it's kind of the same way for like women. You got to vet a woman out when it comes to dating so they can understand like, I'm not this figure that everybody else sees. Like I'm a human being. Um, but yeah, it's a tough process. But thankfully, my girl solid. My girl solid. I've been on my girl for real. I've been on my girl. That's like my best friend. Other than my boy CY, other than I got a lot of close friends and good friends, but I talk to my girl more than anybody for real. Do you take pics on your iPhone or camera? I switch it up for real. Like if it's a mirror picture, I for sure put it like what's it called? Mirror pictures for sure iPhone. If I'm recording or blogging, it'll switch between like a regular camera and an iPhone. And then for pictures, I really like being like having a cameraman walking with me because I'm not a posy type person. Like I hate posing. Don't like really like forced or unnatural stuff. Um, so I like a cameraman just doing like candids, getting videos of pictures of me just walking around. It just makes it look natural, not forced. I got a cameraman. Shout out, Vu and Don. Don be bullshitting though. We gonna get more tees with the same cut as the QOD. Yeah, I think that's like my gonna be like the base tee sizing and everything. When's the Black Ransom tee dropping? Next month, July. July. I had to fix the color on it. I needed a little bit more dirt, like a dirty wash to it. So, planning a pop up event, any advice? Make sure you have a solid team around you that's going to help you with entertaining people and for questions and checkout, and make sure you just get the business side figured out. Why do you keep your girl private, more private than your old relationship? Because the evil eye is real. People can't destroy what they don't know. People can't destroy what they don't know. I think a lot of people in this world, um, they have an idea like, oh, they love and all this X, Y, and Z. But when someone gets in a relationship, whatever, I feel like the evil eye, starts praying, and that's when people start, you know, praying against that relationship or hating on that relationship. Like, how can someone hate on my relationship or be all up in my business, or everybody knows that J Mitch girl, so now they think J Mitch girl is fine as hell, and they just want to follow J Mitch girl and just be waiting for whatever the case is. Like it kind of just brings negative energy. It's too much hate in this world to like if you got something special, keep that bit private. Keep that bit private. And even when it's permanent, still keep it private because people can't destroy what they do not know. That's like me. I have this $1 million design. Am I gonna show people this $1 million design off rip? Nah, and it's gonna take time. And granted, the design is out there. I'm gonna make a new design, but you know, you gotta keep that. You gotta keep that the stuff dearest and nearest to you. Gotta keep it private. People know exists. Like people know I have a girl. I'm very outward with me being in a relationship. However, y'all don't need to know exactly who I'm in a relationship with. I mean, it's really don't. It's cool to be showing off your relationship, but I think it just puts more eyes on you, and not every eye is a positive eye. People would just want to be around you. Like niggas would just want to be around me just because they know I have a fine girl and they want to be around my girl. Then I bring them around my girl and then they get to looking at her. Like, nah, no, sir. Nah, so capsule two, um, and I'm gonna get off here at 1:30 because I got to pack. But capsule two, I need a shower too. I feel like I'm getting a pimple right here. That's kill. Capsule two, I'm gonna take a second for capsule two. Like I'll drop some pieces, but Bottega, if y'all want piece, that's gonna come out just rapid fire. That'll be Bottega. Matiere, I'm gonna start, taking more time and being more intentional with them drops. Like it's an actual designer brand. Like they have, seasons. Everything's going great, bro. Everything is going great. I can't complain. I cannot complain. About to go to Italy with my girl. I'm about to go to Paris with some of my team, and I'm about to have a drop on Friday. So I'm just like embracing it, taking it all in, bro. For real. Yeah, I'm really just taking this all in. It's dope, bro. Like I know a lot of people probably aren't in the position that they necessarily dream of being in right now, or you're not exactly where you want to be in life, and that's okay. Because I was the exact same way. Even for me right now, I'm not necessarily where I want to be in life. However, while you are on your way and your path to it, understand that your time is coming. Like everyone say, "Oh, your time is coming. Your time is coming." It's like it's easier said than done. You feel me? But persistence, bro. Like be willing. I love Nip. Like if any of y'all really want some motivation, like obviously I'll give out some game. But if you want some motivation, bro, watch like Nipsey talk. Watch Nipsey Hustle talk. Um, that was someone who kind of put me on to like the marathon, like it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Just because somebody else may be passing you in the moment, or someone else is in the front of you, shit, it's a long ass marathon. You may give up at 26. I'm gonna still be fighting at 26, so I'm gonna pass you at 26 while you get long winded. I'm over here sprinting and jogging past you. It's all about timing, bro. It's all about timing. Not everybody could be jogging for 40 years or 40 miles or 40 days or 40 weeks or 40 months. Like not everybody could withstand that. It's how many times can you keep going? And at some point, man, some point, even if you taking L's right now, or you not where you want, or you're kind of just in like a steady space and it doesn't feel like you're elevating, at some point you're gonna bust through that roof for real. Sorry, I know that was a long one, though. How do you go about building a team? That stuff takes time, bro. You gotta vet people. Someone said the drop is on Friday as well. When you had the first big drop over 100K, how big was your SMS list? I have no clue, bro. I never really paid. I pay some attention to my SMS list, but it's not like I pay overly amount of attention to my SMS list for real. So I can't. I don't even recall for real. Ooh, that's a tough one. How did you decide that some of your homies needed to be cut off? What were you seeing? Uh, I don't think I necessarily cut off homies. I think people kind of just showed themselves in a terms of like phone goes both ways with everybody, and even at that, even with like your friends or your homies, like you don't have to talk to your friends or your homies every single day to understand that it's all love. Like I don't got to be hanging out with somebody every single day of the week, or calling somebody or texting somebody every month, or seeing them every month, or whatever the case is. Or it could be that way, or it could be, like people end up showing you their hand. And I think what people don't understand when it is like you get to a certain spot of success is that people start viewing you as a giant, and then people kind of get a little bit more timid with giants, or don't reach out to giants as much because shit, that's a giant. Like, even though I used to be with this person, or I used to know this person, now I see them kind of how everybody else is seeing them. Because at one point it goes from like, okay, man, this is my partner, or whatever the case is. And then next thing you look up, you everywhere on Instagram, everywhere on social media, everybody's talking about you, everybody's wearing your pieces. And then at some point, people just like stop reaching out. At some point, people just like as my life progresses, um, I can show y'all right now, and this is no cap, how many unread texts I have. And when I say reaching out, I mean calling, picking up the phone and calling. But that's how many unread texts I have. And it's like people be afraid to reach out or just pick up the phone. Mm, like I can't respond to every text, nor do people even like reach out to me in terms of text. Or if they do, I'll do my best to respond. But the biggest thing, like if you really want to get a hold of somebody and you ain't talked to them in a minute, you're not gonna shoot the shit and small talk with them on text. You're gonna call them. But I think as you receive more success, people see you as a giant and they get scared or fearful that the giant isn't gonna answer. Or they start viewing you different, so they start reaching out different, and then boom, that's how you end up losing friends. So people don't understand. It's a lot of stuff with stress. I mean, with success. It's a lot of like, I don't know. I view myself just like everybody else in terms of being a human and having feelings and all these things. But when once success, nigga said read all. Once success comes, ain't no telling how people are gonna act or feel towards you. I've been the same nigga though. Like I've been the same J Mitch since like high school. Same dude, but now I just stand on certain principles. Now I just don't allow bullshit. And I can't allow bullshit because if I let bullshit in my circle or what I got going, that disrupts everything. Appreciate BJ. Shout out BJ. Uh, one of my roommates played at Arizona with bruh. My dog CJ. BJ. CJ. BJ. CJ was just in the video, but shout out BJ. My bad, BJ. Brian, 'cause I ain't gonna say your full government, my bad, but shout out BJ. Um, that's Virgil as my screensaver. This is my lock screen. I'm gonna get off in 2 minutes, but I don't know how to like. Can y'all see this? I'm recording this off my phone. There we go. So this is Kobe. It says have a hard year. I got that from Steph. And this said the top says trust your potential, and then my screensaver is Virgil. This is my screensaver. Shout out Virgil. Shout out Virgil. Um, do I ever miss football? Eh, I tore my ACL 3 times, so missing football is kind of like I do. I miss like the team camaraderie of it and being around like a lot of people. It was cool. Um, but I feel like I gave football my all, and it didn't necessarily love me back in terms of like my body failing me. But like I say, I don't necessarily miss football. I miss like being with like teammates. I miss like what it felt like to be around like people, a lot of people with the same goal. And I'm figuring that out now as I'm entering this space. But it's a lot different, bro. Life is a lot different. Life is definitely a lot different now. Um, how do you realize who to bring close and like make a business partner? It's not even that. Like you can let people. You see that it's either like how many people do you allow to be your friend, and how many people do you keep as an acquaintance? People have to realize that acquaintance and friend are two totally different things. Like I can count the number of friends probably like I have a good amount of friends and I know a lot of people, but how many people do I trust in my life or the trust to help me with my business is that's two totally different things. Um and like I said, it's just vetting people. Like people will show their true colors quick if you, especially if you allow them. Like people will show their true colors. Sometimes they show their cards, and all you gotta do is sit back and observe. And you kind of got to do that as you elevate. What made you want to move to New York, and how did you know it was the right time? Uh, I had a feeling, like I felt like I hit that ceiling in Houston. I felt like there was so much I could do, and I knew in order to take over the fashion game, I was gonna have to take a risk, and I was gonna have to jump ship, and I was gonna have to jump off the porch and be like, okay, if I want to take over the fashion game and really do what God has in store for me, I gotta jump. So I kind of it got to that point where I come to New York and my spirit would just glow, like I felt it in my soul, like that there's something here. So that's really what made me like I got a feeling. I got a feeling. And it was scary. Like I didn't know what I was gonna do when I came out here. I was like, I'm gonna just go to the city and walk around and go into certain places and see what happens. But just jump off that porch for real. Are you more focused on growth right now or still growing the community you still have? Both. Both. Growth in every aspect, not just one. Take the risk. Think about it. Think about it. You have one life. You have one life. Are you going to live your life being scared and then be 80 and be like, "Oh, I wish I would have did this at 24 if only I could go back in time." You can't go back. Ain't no going back, bro. So why are you living in fear? Why are you living in fear? You got one life. Think about that. All them things you fearful of don't matter. All them what happens if I fail? What happens if these people think this? What happens if da da da? Who cares? Literally, who cares, bro? Who cares? For real. People got all the things in the world to say about Jay Mitch and everything, P. People got everything to say about Jay Mitch. Jay Mitch changed. Jay Mitch, nigga painted his nails one time, wearing, hanging around, doing the. They watching through a screen, and people let the opinions of others dictate their actions. Why am I caring what somebody say that ain't in my position? Why are you caring about what somebody else? You feel me? What? Why would I care? Why should you care, P? Why should you care? Who cares? So I love CJ Brand. I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't care. Take the risk. Take the risk. I do want to do a documentary for sure for She Show. Brett said I gotta tell y'all when I hit that $1 million drop. There will be signs. There will be signs. I'm also getting my grill tomorrow. I gotta get off this motherfucker, but I get my grill tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, tomorrow I drop the Desires Are Forever campaign. Um, man, man. I appreciate everybody who wants to see me win for real. Like people who just like use what I do as motivation in order for them to reach their goals. Cause it's all possible. You just need a little push, but I appreciate like from the bottom of my heart. I know it's 56 people. These are 56 people that truly like give a fuck about watching or listening to what I got to say. So um yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. Without y'all and my supporters and people that just genuinely want to see me win, man, I don't know where I'll be. So man, whether it's 10 people that want to see me win, 100 people, man, I appreciate that stuff for real. I appreciate all of that. I'm gonna keep it on hush though. Y'all not gonna know when I touch that M. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell y'all when I touch that M. I want to. Like I wanna show y'all and be like, hey bro, like I wanna show y'all and be like, oh, I made an M, look at me, like, like just like be happy for myself, but that's kind of like the evil eye thing. Like I could be happy for myself, but people be like, oh, look at this nigga trying to flex that he got $1 million, or like it's just the evil eye. I'd rather like protect everything I got going for real. I'd rather protect it. Not everything is meant for people to see. Not everybody. Not everything is meant for people to see for real. Not everything is meant for people, bro. I gotta figure out these fits. I'm really just gonna bring pieces to out there. I'm for sure gonna bring this varsity. For she sure gonna bring this varsity. It's calling it the Yankees. See why you gonna bring that. That's my HMDD. These shorts. Yeah, so the Bottega Desire, after this question I'm getting the Bottega Desire short um are gonna come out July. I just ordered some stock of those for y'all. So if y'all missed out, instead of buying the Sheen stuff, instead of buying the Sheen stuff, buy the real thing. Shout out EK, dropped out of school. Chase your dream, bro. Chase your dream. You could always go back to school. Always go back to school. You young and lit right now. You feel me? Get to going. You feel me? All right. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. Stay tuned tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern for the campaign video. And yeah, tight